What's good, Capricorn soul travelers? Blessings for your new moon and Ostara spring equinox energies coming in at this time. We're going to be doing a reading for you this week around that using the gilded Reverie Lenormand cards. We're going to look at the main energy that pops out for you, as well as the top and bottom energies, to see what may be going on at this time. Judgment and Three of Cups. Well, are we getting back together, perhaps making amends and celebrating at this time with someone? Looks like King of Wands energy coming out here. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. Somebody trying to have control in a situation, or you could be dealing with one of those fire signs. Definitely could be a Six of Cups energy coming out here. Soulmate, past life, that kind of thing. These are general readings now, Capricorn. Do bear that in mind. However, if any of this resonates with you, or you get any guidance that is helpful for you, definitely leave me a like on the button below, and let me know in the comments how this may be resonating for you. Also, we're going to be looking into the excuse me, holographic tarot, as well as the vice versa tarot, to clarify everything a bit further for you. As you saw, we got some pre-energies there coming out. Now, do also check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos to get a clear overall message. And if you need personal messages, go ahead and get a reading set up with me at VenusianWays.org. We will be getting an advice card from the Moonology cards. I'll read out of the book, and we'll see exactly what the advice is for you moving forward for this week. Always on my channel, I give love advice with the Lover's Oracle cards, so do stick around to the end for that. Great reason to subscribe and hit that bell notification. As an added bonus, we do have my handy dandy divination coins, so do get your question ready. We will get an answer for you. All the good stuff is to come, so stick around. Thank you so much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides. We honor you for the messages for the beautiful Capricorns. All right, Capricorn, how you doing out there? Hope all is well. Those energies are treating you good. Let's see what is going on for you this week. Now, Ostara and spring equinox, as you may know, starts on Monday the 20th, runs through the 23rd. We also have the new moon energies coming in on the 21st, which is Tuesday. I do plan to go live. I think I'm going to do that on Tuesday as opposed to Monday. Then we will actually be in the thick of not only the Ostara and spring equinox, but also that new moon energy. So we'll be tapping in and seeing exactly what's going on. Join me live. This is music in the background is to return to sender any negative dark energies. It took me a little time to get around to doing these readings because I felt like I needed to put some protection in place, to be honest with you. And the card went flying, by the way. The tree. Number 5 energy. So you definitely could be working on your chakras, getting balanced, recalibrated. This could be a Kundalini awakening type of energy. Wow. This looks like Sun or God energy coming out here with this 31 on the bottom. Definitely regaining your power is what this feels like at this time. Getting balance over your emotions perhaps as well with the fish energy and the water. So definitely you could be regaining your balance. The air, you know, it's like elemental type energy. It feels very rooted and grounded, and at the same time balanced emotionally in your energy as well. We've got the moon energy coming out on the bottom underneath the sun, very fitting, right? So again, with that yin-yang type of balance. On the top with the fish behind that, we have the heart energy. So definitely, like I said, you could be working on your heart, just getting recalibrated. All together, we're going to look at the top and bottom cards a little closer in just a moment, but I'm going to read the tree energy to you because this is our main energy that popped out. 5, that is at the throat chakra level, which would be Vishuddha. So definitely you could be speaking more authentically, more from a state of balance, if you will, just feeling better overall in general for some reason. Let's look at this tree energy and see what it has to say for us. I have to tell you, when I look at this card, I feel a jackpot energy, and it's kind of fitting that it's coming, you know, just after the St. Patrick's Day energy as well. Maybe you had something good happen around that time. I am here to stay and grow. I am the health of your body, mind, and soul. Look for the cards next to me to find out more about me. When negative cards are close, pack some tissues for your nose. Doesn't look like we have anything bad next to you, actually. Looks like you could be having some fun at a beach or something with the water and the sun. A sign of health and longevity, and the imperative to put down one's roots to ensure a secure future. Oh, so you could be putting down roots somewhere, maybe somewhere by the water, the ocean, or something of that nature. This card's presence could indicate a health condition that is inherited. Combine this card with the previous card of the house, and we have a tree house that speaks of security but great family responsibility and possible ill health through stress, so do be aware of that. The tree here also depicts the tree of life, a spiritual symbol that has its roots in the most ancient civilizations. Do any of you guys know about the tree of life? The Sephira, the paths that connect the spheres, or the Sephira, and there's different levels of understanding and, you know, reconnection to oneself, if you will. The causal, the astral, you know, all of those different levels that reconnect us within. It's a whole organized understanding, if you will, which I do have some background in. Whether it be Babylonian, Egyptian, or Jewish images of the tree, it speaks of the antiquity and ancient roots. This card's meanings can also be seen in the rainbow, perhaps suggested that true health is to be found in aligning ourselves between that which is above and that which is below. In harmony of the colors reflecting through the tree symbolizes the holistic nature of healing and life itself. So are we living more holistically? You know, maybe we are these days if we're spending more time outside. Perhaps we're getting more sun, spending more time near the water is what I was hearing. So 34 coming to a 7 could be making some changes, moving perhaps, if you don't already live in an area like this. The fish energy. I bring plenty and abundance. I deal in commerce and sales. I advocate independence and promote self-reliance and trade. Water, expansion, and flow is my department. Be careful not to tip the scales between tipsy and loaded. You don't want to end up dizzy and bloated. Oh, that's not a good thing, is it? So definitely don't drink too much, this card is saying. Keep your wits about you so that you can keep your chakras, you know, in good alignment. You're not leaving any gaps or holes for something to slip in, you know, when you're not paying attention, if you will. So always be aware of your energy, especially when you're out and about. The sun, which is what this is, 31. I am success. Hear me roar. So definitely it sounds like money is going well, and definitely is going to help you to build your, help you to put down your roots is what I heard. So you are going to come into more and more abundance is what this is saying. What a great reading for you, Capricorn. I'm loving this. All right, so I am success. Hear me roar. I control your ego and charisma. I boost your confidence and courage. I bring victory and glory. But be careful not to get too cocky, or you will be burned by arrogance. Like Icarus. Icarus. Maybe that's who this is on this picture. Well, you don't want to be burned, right? So make sure you stay humble, but be happy, with your success. There's nothing to say that you can't, reward yourself and be happy for what you are, receiving. And maybe it is bringing a lot more for you, but I was seeing some things about love too, and maybe that's something that you're hoping, you could be able to have some success with. Maybe this is a fire sign that you would like to have success with. Be careful not to get burned though, like this card was saying. Passionate new start with the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, perhaps. She could have a black cat. She's definitely very seductive and beautiful. She would have some beautiful babies. Empress with the King of Wands. That's definitely a good combination to have, whether it's you or someone else. All right, but it feels like this person brings confusion. Like, maybe they're a little too seductive. Maybe you're a little too worried about the attention that they attract or something of that nature. Or maybe you just want to be careful not to attract too much attention, all right? You don't want people, like, bringing you down, because when people see you doing good, right, it's hard for them not to feel competitive. And maybe that's what's happening with people around you, because they see you doing better, perhaps. Right? You could be burned out, putting a lot of work in, though. Maybe burning the midnight oil too much. You could be having business meetings on top of the work that you're doing. In the past, though, you weren't seeing success like you had wanted to. Maybe now you are starting to see that success. Knight of Cups energy. Do you want to offer your cup to somebody? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. So be careful of moving too fast with this. You definitely don't want to get burned, because I'm definitely seeing something like maybe you take your eye off the prize. It's almost like don't get distracted by things around you is almost what I'm feeling here. Queen of Pentacles energy coming out here today. Now this could definitely be you. So, this could be talking about you building your abundance, putting your roots down, and maybe you are looking for that one that you can grow with, but at the moment, perhaps there are no viable options, if you will. And the best that you can do at this time is keep yourself in a good place, not get too dismayed by perhaps the way things are at the moment, but trust that things will continue to improve in all areas of your life, because you definitely, are committed. You're definitely on your way. If you're not working towards a commitment with someone, you could be a teacher, a healer, something of that nature. You are learning a lot more at this time. Toxic relationships, though, and things of that nature could keep you from really moving forward the way that you want to. All right, it's time for you to step out of that box, put yourself back out there. Perhaps, staying in this energy around these people are just causing competition. I'm going to offer your cup to someone, though. Why is love on your mind with this Knight of Cups energy? Are you thinking about a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces? Potentially. Definitely you're burned out though. And things are not necessarily, or perhaps you're not getting any offers or the work that you're looking for, the money that you're looking for from the work that you've been doing. But you definitely got your mind in the right place, and I feel like you are learning what you need to learn. You're cutting out the people you need to, you're getting balanced. I mean, this whole future energy kind of, you know, if you will, is all major arcana except for this Queen, of course. Five of Pentacles, yeah. This is about, you know, being careful about your boundaries, you know, and standing up for yourself, not letting others defeat you, if you will, but at the same time, again, not being cocky. You know what you know, all right? It's kind of like you don't have to compete with other people. These guys are just, you know, it's kind of like a, I don't even know what to call it. I was going to call it a cock something, but I don't know what to say exactly. But these people are just arguing with each other, you know, I'm better, no, I'm better, you know, it's like a cockfight is what I was going to say. But anyway, yeah, we definitely need to put an end to all of this overworking. 1616 I saw on the timer. I feel like, again, you're burning the candle at both ends. It's like, and maybe that's because, you know, of not having this success in the past. It's like, you know, well, I'm just going to work harder. I'm going to do whatever I got to do. I'm hungry, you know, that kind of thing. But this could be what's knocked the wind out of you. You know what I mean? Like not really being in your power because of not having the success. And I think it really did throw you off your game. Maybe you lost somebody as a result, and you're thinking about that, and that also threw you off balance potentially. Knight of Cups. This is what you're thinking about, it says. Yeah, so you're in the Six of Cups energy. You definitely could want someone back, or you could be thinking of someone that you would like to make an offer to, but maybe you feel like they're high in their tower, they're too far away, not somebody that you're able to make plans with at this time. Could be still mourning over it. Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. So definitely, you know, there's nothing that you can do about this, basically. You know, if someone's not willing to accept your offer, if you will, that could be that one that you keep thinking about. Could be a karmic situation with the Nine of Wands and the Four of Wands. 1111 card. 9 and 4 is 13, which comes to 4. You know what I mean? It's like you keep coming back to one another. Queen of Pentacles. We got the Sun in reverse. So like even if you are doing better, it's like you're still not completely happy. You know what I mean? And maybe, you know, you always wanted to have children perhaps with this person or something, and you never did. And all you keep thinking about is how happy you were overall. But now all you can do is look back on what's happened at this point and try to move forward. Death energy with the Knight of Wands. So it just feels like somebody is definitely not interested in commitment, perhaps with you at this time. It's taking a lot for you to stay strong and just continue to move forward, you know, knowing that, again, you can only do what you have control over. But what's going to be important is for you to stay in your power, to stay balanced, you know, not lose yourself over potentially, you know, a situation that you saw in the past perhaps could have grown and been so much more. Now perhaps, now that you're doing well, maybe that was one of the things that, you know, this person was saying that was the reason why you couldn't be together, why things didn't work out. but maybe you know better. Hierophant energy. Yeah, this definitely feels like a karmic relationship. Could have been married to this person as well. Um, Tower. This is definitely continuing to keep you off balance. It is something that could end up burning you if you try to push the issue, force the issue is what I was hearing, you know. If this person is definitely just done with you, you know, they don't want to give you another chance and it's been some time, you know, this could move into something toxic and you definitely don't want that to happen, you know. You don't want to lose yourself, like I said, over anything. You know, we got to be able to bounce back and not lose, not feel like we've lost the game, because we haven't. It just feels like it in the moment when we're going through what we're going through, you know what I mean? All right, so what's going on here? Give me one advice card, please, for Capricorn. Hit the like button and let me know below how this is resonating, Capricorn. I would love to know. We do have new moon and Pisces energy coming out here today. Our two fishes card. We're just about out of the Pisces season, depending on when you see this. But meditate and contemplate. You're definitely going to need to get into a balanced state to make sense, to be able to make a plan forward, to be able to stay in a good place. You know what I mean? So new moon in Pisces. Just a moment, we will be right there. Here we go. This yin-yang energy coming out for you today is very important, all right, to regain that balance. So this card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests that a new start is coming your way, that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard, because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. So is that what you're hoping for? But be careful of being too passionate. Again, you know, you could get burned. You have to be able to accept that there is that small percentage of chance that it could not go in your favor, but absolutely it could if you are in the right energy, and they are too when this comes about. Maybe Pisces, you know, this could be the time now as we're moving out of this Pisces season. It's almost like Hail Mary energy, you know, you're going to have to get in there quick if you want to try to get your shot in, you know what I mean? So if that all sounds good, if that all sounds a little wet and watery, then that's Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last-ditch chance, as I just said, a Hail Mary, right? To make your dreams come true. All right, so the advice for this energy is use your feelings to guide your way. Logic will not work right now. All right, so you're going to have to get balanced so that you're going to be able to use your intuition to know what is best for you at this time. Watery energy for sure, Pisces. Like I said, I have two fish myself, one born at the end of February, one born about mid-March, so yeah. And I have a Scorpio daughter, so that's all fun. Coming out for you today, my dear Capricorns, we have this beautiful energy with the butterflies on it and the third eye chakra lit up, and it says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer, so do what feels right. Again, we're getting that, you know, you're going to have to tune in. Logic is not going to help you at this time. So what are you feeling? when you feel into this situation. How you feel is going to tell you exactly what you should do. Ooh, and you have sexual union coming out today, of course. So honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. So maybe you have connected on this deep level before, because the third eye is lit up in both of these cards, right? So maybe you're longing to have that connection once again. Are you ready to get an answer to your question, Capricorn? Oh, behave. All right, let's do it. In 3, 2, 1. And the answer for this week is a big no, my friends. I hope this message has helped you. Definitely, Capricorn, let me know how it's resonated below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notifications. Stay strong. Love you guys. 2525. See you soon, and bye for now.